Xiao Mingyuan. I'm not doing the final step of the overseas fund structure. Figure it out yourself.
Mingyuan, are you really going to marry that data witch? What about me?
Baby, don't be silly. Once the structure is set up, she's useless. The Zhao family doesn't need a too smart daughter-in-law. She's just a stepping stone. Yin Chu, let me explain. This is AI face swapping.
Explain. Xiao Mingyuan. Your voice print in the video, even the location of that mole. On your inner thigh. Need me to do a big data modeling comparison. In front of everyone?
Lu Yunchu, you actually installed surveillance? Illegal recording.
I'm not that bored, filming your little tryst. But thanks to a kind soul, the video is live streaming everywhere. Sonia, your views tonight might break 100 million.
You're crazy. Without the Zhao family, you're nothing in finance. I'll make sure you don't leave this room.
Keep the severance pay. Consider it feeding the dog. What a way to burn bridges.
Account ending 8892 has been legally frozen. Available balance, 0. The apartment belongs to Zhao Corporation. Forced eviction by 8 a.m. tomorrow.
Miss Lu, Boss Zhao personally sent word.
In the domestic finance circle.
There's no place for you anymore.
Lu Yunshu, I heard Zhao Mingyuan did a number on you.
If Boss Show is here for the show, no need.
I'm here to buy a ticket. Come to me. Triple your salary. We target Zhao Corp exclusively. Dare to?
Conditions?
No conditions. I just don't like Zhao Mingyuan. Just say the word. Tomorrow morning, the top floor of Jingheng, opposite Zhao Corp, will be your new battleground. Just say the word. Tomorrow morning, the top floor of Jingheng, opposite Zhao Corp, will be your new battleground. Jingheng has no bottom line. I only care about results. In the next 3 months, Zhao Corp's focus is on 3 new energy projects. Hijack them all.
Hijacking is too gentle. I want them to not get the projects. And get skinned alive.
Let me see the full power of the data witch. Don't make me think I hired a pretty face for triple the salary.
Don't worry, play with the data. I'm the ancestor of Zhao Mingyuan. Boss Xiao, this project is Jingheng's.
Lu Yunshu, what are you doing here?
The bidding isn't over. Why can't Jingheng be here? Boss Chen. This is Jingheng's new financial model. Based on Zhao Group's offer. A direct 15% premium, plus exclusive overseas supply chain access.
Boss Zhao, this. Zhao Group matches with a 30% premium. Lu Yunchu, are you satisfied now?
Add another 30% premium to secure this heavy asset project. With only a 5% return rate. Now saddled with huge financial burden. See you. Boss Show, you're wearing a wedding ring on your left hand. Does your wife know you're exploiting your staff like this?
I'm not married.
Rumor has it, it's the Zhou family heirloom wedding ring, used to ward off unwanted admirers.
No. I'm waiting for someone.
Who?
A forgetful liar.
Zhao Mingyuan is laundering money. The overseas fund is a front, actually helping Zhao transfer illegal funds. The Sun family is the white glove. When do you plan to act?
Not in a hurry.
Right now, it would only cause some damage. 2 months from now, during Zhao Group's 100 billion merger deal. That's when I'll completely sever all their funding chains.
Lu Yunshu, pleasure working with you.
Lu Yunshu, so what if you join Jingheng? Zhao Group's 100 billion merger signs tomorrow morning. You've already lost. You're just the worn-out Xu Mingyuan discarded.
Lost for sure. Praising the thief while disaster looms. Pathetic.
Stop the scare tactics. Mingyuan said, once the deal is signed, he'll propose. I'm the only one. The future Mrs. Zhao.
Think it's true love? You should know what happened to Zhao Mingyuan's last stepping stone. 3 years ago, he married a paralyzed heiress for land. She died unexpectedly half a year later. The one before that was a financial tycoon's illegitimate daughter, and the one before that was his finance director who laundered money for him. You're the fourth.
You're lying. That was normal business.
Go check the secret accounts he has in the archipelago. Guess what? Out of the 5 billion he transferred this morning, How much is the Sun family's life savings? Instead of biting me like a mad dog, go check your own safe. When the fourth stepping stone breaks, you'll suffer the most.
You didn't lie. That cutie is really siphoning the Sun family's money. I'll make him lose everything. I want him dead.
Calm down. Anger is useless in business. If you want him dead, you have to learn to listen first.
You help me. Name your price. As long as the Sun family is safe, I'll do anything.
Simple. Stay by Zhao Mingyuan's side. Pretend you know nothing. When he tells you to sign for fund transfers, do it. But send me a copy of every operation immediately.
You want me to be a spy? If Zhao finds out, the Sun family is finished.
Don't listen now. And in 3 days, when the 100 billion merger funds clear, the Sun family is still finished. He's already installed spyware on your phone. Do you have any way out?
How do you know?
Because I wrote that spyware's core code for him 3 years ago. To prevent spying. The fool didn't even change the password. Go do what you need to do. Remember, you have one more person to report to now.
Yin-Shu, don't waste your effort.
Sonia just sent me the recording of your meeting. Trying to drive a wedge between us? At tomorrow's signing ceremony, you'll be across the street.
Watching me reach the top.
Boss Joe, I did everything you asked.
Sonia turned on you. Zhao Mingyuan knows the entire plan. Will you still push through with the 100 billion merger tomorrow?
Boss Zhou, if you can't even predict her betrayal, I might as well give her my title of Data Witch.
You did it on purpose.
How can a turncoat be trusted? The overseas account info I gave her was real, but I delayed the funding gap by 3 days. I used her as my mouthpiece, to feed Zhao Mingyuan a comforting lie.
Making him think you played all your cards, so he lets his guard down. All funds in for tomorrow's merger.
Exactly. Zhao Mingyuan is paranoid. Sonia hands over the letter of betrayal. Only then will he be truly convinced. At tomorrow's opening, Zhao Corp will pump the stock to save the merger. That's our best chance to short.
Lu Yinshu, your skill at manipulating people is more terrifying than your financial models.
Thanks for the compliment. Mercy to the enemy is cruelty to oneself. Tomorrow, I want Zhao Mingyuan to personally bury Zhao Corp.
Shorting! Who's dumping our stock? Smash it!
Spend money to pull it back.
Boss Lu, Zhao Corp is fighting back. Using 200 retail accounts and overseas funds to buy up sell orders.
The stock price is recovering.
Let them pull. Borrow the remaining 15 million shares. Within 10 minutes. Dump them all at any cost. Notify the media at the same time. Release the fake financial report and audit loopholes. Boss Zhou isn't stopping me? This is Jingheng's real money. If we lose, the year's profit is 0.
I told you Jingheng has no bottom line. Even I am your chip. Go all out. If we lose, it's on me. If we win, it's yours.
It's crashed. A drop over 18% triggers a circuit breaker.
Yinshu, I was wrong. Please ask Zhou YG to stop. Just spare Zhao Corp, and I'll cut off Sonia immediately.
Let's remarry. I'll give you all the shares.
Zhao Mingyuan, you've got it wrong. 3 years ago, I could personally help you build the Zhao family up. 3 years later, I can tear it down to ruins. I'm not waiting for you to turn back. I'm waiting for you to.
You crazy woman. What good does destroying Zhao Corp do you?
Good? When you teamed up with Sonia to forge evidence, did you ever think about today? There's no sentiment in business. That's what you taught me.
In this battle, Jingheng stripped Zhao Corp of 300 million in profit in 4 hours.
The stock crash and scandal combined caused Zhao Corp's 10 billion merger to collapse.
Partners are all defecting.
Today's victory is all thanks to Boss Lu's strategy. Now announcing the board's resolution, Lu Yinshu is officially promoted to Jingheng's executive partner, entitled to 10% of the original shareholder dividends. Yinshu. 5 years. You're finally back.
This woman holds all Zhao Group's core secrets. If we don't take her down for good, use the association's power to blacklist her. Otherwise, Zhao Group will be eaten away by her step by step. Blacklist Jingheng's partners. I represent the mysterious overseas shareholder who holds 15% of our shares. And I vote against this. That shareholder hasn't shown up in 3 years. What right does he have to interfere? The right that he can bring Zhao Group to an instant collapse. Caused a $3 billion evaporation of our market value. We will join with small and medium shareholders to impeach you from the CEO position. Starting today.
You no longer call all the shots at Zhao Group.
The mysterious insider shareholder at Zhao Group is your man, isn't he?
You want to fight? I'll give you all my chips to play with. The cross-shareholding structure Zhao Demao set up years ago just gave me the perfect opening.
You started planning this 5 years ago. It's not just that you dislike him, right?
Businessmen only care about profit. I'm just collecting what I'm owed along the way.
Zhao Mingyuan, 3 years ago. The anti-espionage system I built has become the chain that chokes your throat.
All the Sun family's funds are under my control. Once the 300 million letter of credit is issued,
all the money will be laundered and transferred to a Swiss account.
Got the email.
That bastard. That's the Sun family's blood money for saving their lives. My dad is still in the hospital.
When you framed me back then, didn't you think it was totally justified too? This is karma.
I was wrong. I'll do anything as long as he pays for what he did. I'll turn myself in.
Turning yourself in is too easy. Keep acting. When he thinks he can get away scot-free, we'll send him crashing all the way to the bottom.
Mingyuan, the 300 million has been approved. Sign the guarantee letter, and we can go abroad to get married anytime.
We'll leave right after the project is finalized. That trash Lian Chu isn't even worth one strand of your hair.
Just sign first. I'll have finance release the funds right away.
First step done.
Killing by borrowing a knife. You played that beautifully. Aren't you worried Sonya will betray you and ruin everything?
The way out is in my hands. A gambler with no way out is more loyal than anyone else.
Do you know why I'm tearing the Zhao family apart? 15 years ago, Zhao Demao set up a trap and forced my dad to death, and my mom jumped from this very window.
That ring.
My mother's keepsake. She said, don't take it off until you find someone to protect, someone worth letting go of the hate for. Don't take it off. Carrying blood debts, I've been a mad dog for 15 years. The loopholes you found at Zhao Corp are my sharpest blades. You're helping me get revenge too.
Mixing emotions with business makes you weak.
Weak. I waited 5 years for you, willingly going mad. Tomorrow, the 100 billion merger deal closes. I want the father and son of the Zhao family to kneel and beg for mercy.
Project signing ceremony. Zhao Corp will achieve a complete monopoly. The clowns behind the scenes can give up now. Zhao Demao. Zhao Mingyuan has received a real name report. Zhao Corp is suspected of illegal overseas fundraising and money laundering.
Core accounts frozen indefinitely. Investigation opened according to law.
Framed! Who reported it?
It was me, Boss Zhao, yesterday. What Sonya signed was a core asset. Unconditional pledge agreement, 10 minutes ago. Jingheng fully acquired this debt. Zhao Corp Tower now belongs to the Zhou family.
You are Zhou Yuanshan's son.
The tables have turned. Yin Shu, send them in.
You win. But do you think Zhou Huijing really loves you? Look at what's engraved inside his ring. Let go of me.
The show's over, the dogs are caught. Now, take off this ring you've worn for 15 years. Let me see what's hidden inside.
Yin Shu, now is not the time to explain.
Then when? When I, your top weapon, lose my value? I hate being treated like a fool the most. Zhao Mingyuan was the first time. And you want to try it again?
I didn't lie to you. Using your hand for revenge was true, but my feelings for you were never an act. I am a vulture who will stop at nothing to achieve my goals. But if it weren't for waiting for an answer, 5 years ago, I could have sent Zhao Demao to hell.
What answer requires waiting 5 years with a family heirloom engagement ring?
A deadlock cannot be reversed. Be at Jingheng at 9 tomorrow morning with your lawyer. I'll unconditionally transfer 10% of the shares. As for the secret of the ring, in 3 days, do what you will with me.
Lu Yanchu seduced Zhou Huijing.
Falsifying financial reports is purely a sordid conspiracy.
Boss Lu, Zhao Demail wants to use public opinion to stop the investigation. We must send a lawyer's letter.
To clarify that Boss Zhou and I are purely colleagues. This circle only believes in filth. The more you clarify, the more excited they get.
PR has the press conference ready. Live in half an hour. I'll explain. You don't have to suffer this.
Boss Zhou, why bother clarifying? Since Zhao Dimeo is playing dirty, why not make this sort of deal real? If you mess with me, I'll directly become half owner of Jingheng. The Zhao family won't even have the right to sue.
Using your reputation as a bargaining chip? You're insane.
The insane ones are the Zhaos. Let's go. Time to wrap up our scandal.
First, I beg her to come. Second, the rumor monger will be bankrupt and liquidated by sunset tomorrow. Third, Lu Yanchu is the only woman I, Zhou Huijing, will pursue in this lifetime. Anyone who dares touch her is declaring war on my Zhou family and a 15-year blood feud.
The only one I pursue. You're insane. Jingheng stock will fluctuate.
I can afford it. You said to make the accusation real. I took you seriously. In this life, besides you, this ring will never be taken off by anyone else.
Boss Zhou, it's just PR. We're allies.
What kind of damn alliance is this? 5 years ago, at that broken-down subway station, you helped an old man with a heart attack, giving him CPR, contacting his family with broken English. Why didn't you say you were a cold-blooded businessman then?
You. How do you know about 5 years ago?
March 7th, 5 years ago. You thought we first met 3 years ago? I searched for you for 2 whole years, only to watch you foolishly marry Zhao Mingyuan.
Sonia, you bitch. That overseas capital is a cross-linked loan shark scheme.
Now I'm not only going to jail, I'm saddled with 500 million in personal debt.
Does the truth matter? When you used the Sun family as a stepping stone and devoured it whole. Ever thought this day would come? This debt. Lu Yanchu sent me to collect it from you.
What about Lu Yanchu? She's trying to force me to death.
It's done. He poured all his capital in and got completely margin called. The Sun family's debts.
You deserve what's coming to you. Leave Jiangcheng, and the grudge between you and me ends here. The Zhao family is done. Now take me to that place. Take off your ring.
See it clearly? This isn't a memento of the dead. 5 years ago, I carved this tombstone for you with my own hands, and it's also our engagement.
Lu Yanchu. What exactly happened that day?
The rain had just stopped that day. You sat here with your hair all damp, munching on a piece of bread, scribbling on old newspaper, crunching numbers for the NASDAQ model like crazy. My father had just been murdered unjustly. I was getting ready to jump off the roof across the street. When I looked down, I saw you. You finished your last calculation, and suddenly smiled out the window. That smile, it made me think, this godforsaken world is still worth enduring. I checked the library checkout record. Lu Yanchu. Lu Yanchu. That day, you saved the life of a mad dog.
So? You've been waiting for me for 5 years?
Yes. Watching you fall for the wrong person. It hurts me more than anyone. I've collected all the interest, got my revenge. From today on, I'll be your stepping stone, and I'll take you to the top of this world.
Zhou Huijing, you're crazy. Betting your life that I'll turn back to you? What if I never leave Zhao Mingyuan? Then I'll stay this mad dog for the rest of my life.
Yes, I'm crazy. Back then, my dad was framed. His company went bankrupt, and he jumped off a building. I held this ring in my hand. I was going to jump with him. But when I looked down, I saw you by the window. You wore that gray coat, calculating your data, smiling at the sunlight. My mom told me to only give the ring to the person I truly love. In that moment, I knew I couldn't die yet.
So you lured me here to collect evidence to take down the Zhao family?
Yes, but the data you've accessed in the 3 years of Zhao's is solid proof to take them down. You're getting justice for yourself and helping my father along the way. This ring was always meant to be yours.
I'm not some weak girl who'd give herself away to repay a favor.
Lu Yanshu, you made my dad have a heart attack. You left me with nothing. You're not leaving here today either.
Zhao Mingyuan, you're out on bail for job embezzlement, and now you're carrying a weapon. Do you have any idea what consequences you'll face?
I've already got nothing left to lose. What do I care about a prison sentence? That 500 million overseas is Boss Chen's money. After the margin call, Boss Chen will never let me get away alive.
This is all your fault. Why are you targeting me?
3 years ago, you colluded with Sunya to falsify documents and kicked me out. When you ruined my reputation, did you ever think this day would come? The Zhao family's empire has been rotten for ages. I just sped up its collapse. I wasn't waiting for you to change your ways. I was waiting for you to pay for what you did.
Then you won't get off easy either.
You won. You dare to mess with Boss Chen's money? Jingheng will be maliciously shorted by foreign capital tomorrow.
No one gets out of this alive.
This Boss Chen that Zhao Mingyuan mentioned. He's the shadow middleman who helped you take over the Zhao family shares back then. You knew long ago that dirty money would bite back, and you brought me here just to be your scapegoat. You brought me here just to be your shield.
Yes. Boss Chen has a shady background. Back then we used his momentum to do cross-shareholding. The price was turning Jingheng into an illegal channel for capital flows. I brought you here because I wanted to use your skills to take down the Zhao family. And by the way, cut off the connection to this illegal fund.
That love confession in the library. That was just manipulation too, wasn't it? To get me to willingly fight foreign capital for you. You even used that deceiving poor act to win my sympathy.
Using you is true, but my feelings for you are also real. We've both survived the cutthroat world of Wall Street. If I don't tie you firmly to the Jingheng War Chariot, you could just walk away anytime. Where would I go for the rest of my life? I dare to give my life into your hands. Do you dare trust me one last time?
Why wouldn't I? Boss Chen wants to pull an international short squeeze. Today I'm right here in Zhongcheng. I'll make him collapse completely. Bring me Jingheng's highest authorization document. Zhou Huijing, even your own life. Hand it all over to me to manage today. The opponent's capital pool is 5 billion larger than expected. We need to mortgage Jingheng Tower, and all your overseas assets a second time, to take maximum leverage on the short position. Sign this. If we win, we'll take over Boss Chen's entire empire. If we lose, we'll go bankrupt together tomorrow.
The contract is signed. My life and fortune are now in your ring finger. Jingheng's funds are at your disposal. Go all out. If I even flinch, I don't deserve to wear this ring.
What nerve? Activate the witch model. Phase 3. Short the underlying cross assets at any cost.
Yes.
It's broken, Boss Lu.
They can't keep up. Their margin got liquidated.
Boss Zhou, congratulations. Not only did we keep Mr. Chen's capital, we also netted a profit of 1.7 billion. 3 years ago, Zhao Mingyuan said business has no feelings. Today, I'm giving it right back. Look, that sign that crushed me for 3 years is coming down.
Zhao Dimao is facing a life sentence. Zhao Mingyuan, who might multiple crimes, will spend the rest of his life in prison.
Tired?
Not tired. Just ironic. 3 years of my youth helping the Zhao family build their empire, only to tear it down with my own hands.
That was the cage that trapped you. Only on its ruins can your own empire rise.
Bankruptcy restructuring initiated. Holding the largest pledge right, the court ruled.
All Zhao Group's core assets and tech patents transfer to Jingheng, gratis.
Half the shares go to me, the inheritance lands in my hands too. You keep the witch by your side, even give her weapons. Aren't you afraid I'll turn around and swallow Jingheng whole?
2 options. A. Marry me. Jingheng is yours. B. Don't marry. Jingheng is still yours. Choose, my liege.
Boss Zhou, your terms are too sentimental. Jingheng is yours. The Zhao family has fallen. My reason for staying in Zhongcheng is gone. Completely. The contract. I won't sign it.
Afraid I'll use assets to chain your freedom? Or afraid you're starting to feel something?
Reverse psychology won't work. I'm an analyst. I only take what I've earned. 300 million from the short. Enough for my salary. Jingheng is what you fought for. For 15 years with blood and hatred. It doesn't belong to the Lius.
What about the ring? Since you accepted it, you should know what it means. Thinking of just walking away? Did you ask its owner?
Consider it the price for your life 5 years ago. I'll keep it safe. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna tie myself to Jingheng's chariot.
Lu Yanshu, in 15 minutes. Your flight will be delayed indefinitely because Jingheng has fully acquired it. Don't turn around and look behind you. You always call me a vulture. Today, let me show you how a vulture intercepts its prey at 30,000 feet.
Are you crazy? Using administrative power to forcefully interfere like this? What a huge fine Jingheng will get tomorrow. The board will eat you alive.
No matter how big the fine is, I can afford it. Lu Yanchu, do you really think the inscription on the ring is just for remembering the date?
What you said in the library was the truth.
It's the truth, but not the whole truth. The moment I carved it, I decided this ring only belongs to you. You've calculated every risk and everything, but when it comes to feelings, you don't even have the courage to turn your answer. 3 years ago, you dared to give up a high salary for that scumbag. And now you're just going to be a deserter when it comes to me?
I'm not a deserter. I'm just scared. I'm scared this is just another exchange of interests, that after I'm drained of all my value, I'll just become another stepping stone to be thrown away.
This isn't a tool for revenge. It's been my lifeline for 5 years. Remember that afternoon at the subway station 5 years ago? The subway station 5 years ago. I was actually standing right next to my dad, watching you in that soaked gray coat, translating for that sick old man with your broken German. When you smiled, I swore to myself that if I survived, my life and this company would all be yours.
You were there back then?
Yeah. I watched you brush off the dust and walk into the train car. You have no idea how brilliant you were. I looked for you for 2 years. Only to see you. Hide your edge for Zhao Mingyuan. For those 3 years, I watched you from the building across the street. I hated it so much, and it hurt so much.
So when you asked me to come to Jingheng, saying you just disliked him, that was a lie to me, wasn't it?
It was a lie. I was insanely jealous that he got to see you every day.
Boss Zhou, the fine for the delay will be on your desk before noon. We're not taking the plane, we're heading back to Jingheng. Swallow up all of Zhao's remaining business. Boss Zhou, the whole company is waiting to laugh at us. Let go, it's time for the board meeting.
Let them see the woman I've chased for 5 years. I'm bringing her in rightfully. Who dares object? He wants to see you one last time before he dies.
Probably wants to see if I can survive without Zhao's resources. Since he refuses to give up, let him understand the truth before he dies.
Lu Yanchu, you gold-digging beauty. Following this lunatic, what good end can you get? You ruined the Zhao family, left them broken and destitute.
Zhao Mingyuan, you got it wrong. In my data model, you're not even worthy of being a basic variable. I've laid low for 3 years, feeding the dog, and now the dog's locked in his cage. It's time for me to take back the throne that belongs to me. Zhao Mingyuan, hating you takes energy and effort. You aren't even worth 0.1 percentage point of my data. Watch carefully from inside. How I, together with Zhou Huijin, crush the whole world under our feet.
Done talking?
A stray dog. One more word out of you is already a privilege. Let's go, take me to meet Andy. Auntie, I formally accept this ring. I will keep it safe well in this circle full of schemes. And I will also keep an eye on that mad dog Zhou Huijing, and stop him from doing stupid things like jumping off a building again.
Thank you, Yin Shu. Thank you for being my antidote. Lu Yanchu, today in front of the entire industry, I'll give you 2 options. Option A, marry me, and I'll give you Jingheng Group. Option B, don't marry me, I'll still give you Jingheng Group. I've been crazy for years. I just need one answer today.
Zhou Huijing, do you know what you're doing? This is live for the whole industry. Jingheng's stock price will completely collapse tomorrow.
Oh my god, seriously. The entire Jingheng.
Let collapse. I can afford the loss. I've calculated every move in the capital market. The only thing I could never calculate was when you moved into my heart. If you're not satisfied with any option, let the whole industry witness today.
Boss Zhou, I don't like being passive. I need time for a risk assessment. Before the assessment is done, hand over the full audit of Jingheng's year-end financial report to me.
Yun Shu. Heard you stayed in Jiangcheng for a man. The Wall Street billion-dollar fraud cold case. Not planning to go back and clear your name. Analyst Liu, the last deal you signed off on. The Lehman Fund, charged with insider trading. Take a look at these 200 pages of case files. You think you can walk away clean?
Wyman, long time no see, and you come bearing gifts. Seems you've been doing well in New York.
Thanks to you, the whole team was under FBI investigation for 3 years. I know Vulture has become your lapdog. But I'm not here to watch you show off your romance. I want you back in New York. Finish the data loop. Expose the mastermind.
This is Jingheng's turf, not a federal courthouse. Where Yinshu wants to go, no one can force her. As for the billion-dollar cold case, Jingheng's legal team can sue the Justice Department into bankruptcy anytime.
Boss Joe, so impressive, but did you know? The one who framed Yinshu back then. The Chenyi who laundered money for Zhao Mingyuan. His parent company is the one that drove your father to his death. The mastermind, this was a trap set 5 years ago. None of you can escape it.
This underlying protocol encryption, it's your mother's initials. 5 years ago. Is there something else you're hiding from me? You knew all along, didn't you? Chenyi is your own uncle. You used your entire family as pawns. Just to drag me into this cross-border financial hell.
Yes. Before my mother took her own life, she left behind more than just a ring. Also, ironclad evidence is my own uncle, Xinhua. For swallowing up the Zhou family and driving my father to his death. He controls billions in black money, trusts. I alone don't have enough power. Need a top-tier actuary who can see through his cross-asset schemes. You are the only solution.
Yinshu, do you see it now? He's using you as a blade against his uncle, searched for you for 2 years. Only because your rich model can liquidate his overseas funds.
Boss Zhou is truly formidable. I thought I'd mastered the essence, but I'm still just your tool. I'll take on this liquidation. But not for you. Book a flight, tomorrow morning to New York. What I lost, I'll take back myself.
You are not going. I swear. From that moment in the subway station, my life has been yours. Xinhua is a madman. You'll get killed if you go to New York. If you insist on going, I'll go with you and take down his turf.
I'm Lehman's largest creditor, managing partner of Jingheng. You want to buy me coffee? Ask my legal team first.
Xinhua is hiding in his private estate. Running high-frequency operations to destroy all underlying records. If you don't freeze the Cayman root account within 4 hours, the insider trading charge will be pinned on you forever.
4 hours is more than enough.
You think a data witch like you can take me down? I've built this team for 15 years. I've already got $5 billion ready. I'll force a crash before the market closes.
Mr. Chen, high-frequency algorithms don't care about seniority. Your $5 billion in dirty money, 2 minutes ago, was intercepted by Jingheng during the night session. Guess if this old ring, left by your own younger sister, with the code inside its inner wall, can directly lock the last escape route of the Chen family trust?
Impossible. That bitch Xinhua has been dead for 15 years. How could she leave the master defense root password?
Yinshu.
How do you know this family cipher?
Aunt didn't commit suicide. She saw through your ambition, and set this trap with her life, to save a chance for Zhou Huijing. LYS on the inner wall is the only ciphertext code. Set up by Aunt in Switzerland to penetrate the Chen family trust. March 7, 2019. Is the deadline she left for Huijing to liquidate. The countdown.
So everything that happened in the library 5 years ago, the secret of the ring, was all a setup 15 years ago. Then what about his feelings for you?
The feelings are real. Mom's last words were, when you meet the woman who cracks the code, give your life to her. I lied to you. I was afraid you'd leave once you knew the truth. I came here today with no intention of going back to Jiangxing alive. Shenshengwa bribed the mafia to surround this building. Today, I'll die on the front line with you.
Bodyguards. Escort her out through the emergency exit right now.
Lu Yinshu, listen to me. Shenhua has lost it. The building's power will be cut off in 30 seconds, and the system is locked down. Don't worry about me. Take the fire escape with Wyman. As long as you make it back to China alive, all of Jinghan and Shen's overseas assets will be yours, including the war reparations. Will all belong to you. The war indemnities.
Shut your mouth right now. In my data model, there has never been a precedent of abandoning our allies and running away. Chen Xinghua has resorted to the mafia, which means his capital chain has completely broken. This is just a dying struggle. If we leave now, we're just handing victory to him on a silver platter.
Yunshu, he hired the most bottom-rung desperados in New York. They're armed.
So what if they have guns? This is Manhattan, it's not lawless here. Wyman, use Lehman's highest access to send a synchronized alert pop-up to the FBI. Report that there's a terrorist attack involving 10 billion in black gold. At the same time, package the screenshots of Chen Xinhua's frozen Cayman Islands accounts and send them to every market maker on Wall Street.
Got it. No wonder. You're the woman Zhou Huijin took a liking to. Today, I'll be your bodyguard. You handle the data here. I'll guard the door for you. Shooting across state lines. How much did Chen Xinhua pay them to make them willing to go against local law enforcement? Yin Shu, don't turn around. Look at the big screen. The police helicopters are here. Tell him his era is over.
Risk warning.
Chen Xinghua, you rely on brute force. I rely on brainpower. Today, right here on the Wall Street market, I will personally end all your ambitions. Mr. Chen, an international arrest warrant has already been issued. Jingheng just acquired this estate in full. Every inch of land you're standing on now belongs to the Zhou family.
The bullet grazed the liver, didn't hit the aorta, he's out of critical condition.
You're a complete, utter gambler. You won. With one life, you've secured the privilege that I can never get rid of for the rest of my life.
I heard Chen Xinhua filed for bankruptcy protection and got rejected.
Of course it did. I used Lehman to conduct a cross-audit of the underlying data, which proved all his overseas assets are tied to money laundering. The law doesn't protect criminal proceeds. The Zhao father and son are serving their sentences in China, and he's been locked up here in New York. The two evil forces that forced your father to death and framed me have been completely wiped out.
The merger of Jingheng and Lehman. How's Boss Lu's evaluation going?
A patient shouldn't worry about a 10 billion restructuring. Since you took a bullet for me, I won't choose plan A or B. I've prepared plan C. Equal equity, cross-shareholding, Jingheng is yours. Lehman is mine, but we belong to each other.
Plan C is style. But this agreement lacks a key clause. Without me, Zhou Huijing, signing at the Civil Affairs Bureau, this model can't be closed, right?
Trouble. Zhao Mingyuan used a hidden pawn from prison to secretly transfer Zhao's hidden core patents, worth 10 billion in new energy, to a mysterious buyer K, who's already in New York.
Zhao Mingyuan is dead but not gone. Mr. K used a 10 billion shell to cover buying the core tech, trying to backstab us at the merger's critical moment. But dare to show your face on my turf, and be prepared to never leave.
Well played, Miss Lu.
Did you really think with Chen Xinhua down, you could rest easy? Those Zhao patents are the trump card deciding Jingheng's life or death for a domestic listing. Now,
The card is with me.
Taking what doesn't belong to you comes at a high price. Zhao Mingyuan is a dead dog. What do you gain working for him? Name your price. Jingheng will buy it back at double.
straightforward. Pity, I don't want money. I was watching.
The life he didn't jump to end back then. Tonight at midnight, Old Wharf, Staten Island.
He comes alone with full authorization. Or else.
By tomorrow morning, ironclad proof of Jingheng's money laundering explodes online nationwide.
No need to guess. He's Sun Ye's older brother, Sun Ku, who helped Zhao Dimeo launder money overseas. Want my life? Tonight, I'll go to the wharf to send him off.
Zhou Weijin.
You got Sonia jailed, destroyed the Sun family. Coming alone today, don't think you'll leave easily. Sign the waiver. Or I detonate the data. Bringing Lu Yunchu and Jingheng down together.
Sun Ku, you know nothing about the power of finance. You really think I came here alone?
What do you mean?
I mean, your dirty secrets got sent by me. Through Lehman Super Server, reverse traced half an hour ago. Your fake chain of evidence is so clumsy. As for that 1 billion patent, you don't know that before Zhao Mingyuan signed it, Zhao Group's technical assets had already been frozen by the court. What you hold in your hand is just a worthless piece of paper.
That's impossible. I'm a professional manager. How could I get this wrong?
Because the ones you're plotting against are us.
Boss Zhao, the empire growing out of the ruins is finally built.
My lord, for the rest of my life and this 10 billion empire are all yours to command.
In this cruel world, with their extreme rationality, they wrote this gorgeous myth together.